Hey everybody, it's Michelle with Comfy Cozy Living. Today I have the weekly Goodwill bins haul, and I'm just going to give you a little extra. Last week I popped in a store and I only found a couple things, so I don't even have the stickers off yet. And it's this little fancy salted mixed nuts. I thought it was cute for a vignette or like a collection. And then I have, I got this necklace for you guys. Oh, I think this is really pretty, actually. And you know, I'm not a gold, but this is like a burnished color. And it's like that. That's on the other side. Actually, it's almost like, looks like brass, you know what I mean?
Very pretty.
Yes, it's very pretty. The assistant agrees. This is from 1967. And it is for a light switch. That is super cool. And a lot of times, I mean, you don't find these vintage anymore too much. My mom, growing up, my mom had one in her room. It was like pearly, and it had like, you know, like diamond shape with the like gold like striations through it. So it's something I remember. So yeah, that was that. All right, so now back to today. Did I put stuff in here? No, I don't think so. Now, I know I've brought you guys some things like this before. Some of them go, some of them don't. But this is really nice looking. I mean, it's you know, got a couple little, the edges, you know, the corners, you know. But it's got this great handle. And it is clean. And so is this, which this is like the cool part. This is like one actually that you could leave open, you know, and have a collection of whatever kind of coming out of it. You know, depending on whatever your color is. But I just have to clean up a little. I have to get some bartender's friend. I keep forgetting. Barkeeper's friend. So today I found this. Yes, I found it. Not Nancy, me. So I was very happy about that. Yeah. Of course, you know that I was happy about that. I might own this one already. I don't remember. And then I got this because it says Golden Library of Knowledge. And then I'm like, it felt like a form of my golden books, my golden books. It's got a little book plate. But it's kind of laid out similarly, you know. So I thought I'll take it now, and then when it comes time to go through the collection, then we'll decide what to do. So I found a bag, you know, the kind of like from a regular Goodwill, what would have been the bags. Our Goodwills do not really have like good bags. Usually they have They're either $1.99 or $2.99 or even more. And they're not really that great. It's like, like hotel lotions and shampoos and you know what I mean. So it's kind of funny. This one has an old price tag on it. It'll fall right off. This one it fell right off. It's so old. The masking tape. So this one, look at this. So it's the hoop is this light blue, and then the surround is this metal. And so I'm trying not to touch it. I think it like it just will adjust itself, but I'm not trying to mess with that. And then this one, I love this one because it's such a good shape. And this will be so cool on a gallery wall. So yeah, embroidery hoops. All right. I got, those all fell out. I got a bunch of, no, they're just folded up pieces of, tissue paper that I use in my, shipments. And I got these. Oh, I didn't realize this one is so big. I got these because, like, when I send you guys things that are in, which I really need to, that's what I really need to order is some large envelopes. The bubble wrap kind. But when I send you guys things that I don't want bent, I use like the back of a notebook or piece of a box or something like that. And I don't always have something, but I saw these and they're so lightweight. And I thought, well, this is kind of almost, just right. This one was, and then I saw these, and so my eye saw this, So, I mean, these are just good for strengthening the packages. I was so neat with my packages, my boxes or bags today that Nancy was like, did you want to, we always pull over and she's like, you want to do and I'm like, I'm already done. So, I don't grab all of the bags, but I do grab some of these little bags, like, so that if I have stuff to give to somebody, I don't need to have this back. So, my important ones I, keep in. And then, because we know that Joelle is too busy to watch my videos. So, anyhow, this was Nancy's bag. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And then I was like, is that for Joelle? Because she said, do you think she'd like it? And I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah. Because Joelle loves the black cats. So she gave it to me. I just sent Joelle a package, but then I decided, because I only found one Luminaria, but then I found another. Well, no, then I found this, and I was like, ugh, all right, I got to go back and find the other one. But then I also found this one. Now, the one thing is that I know what her front steps look like. So I know that these will actually be, I think she'll actually like to use these because she just has like a few steps and there's like even like a concrete base where like plants are and stuff. So she could maybe put them up there or put them on the couple of the steps. So it doesn't matter that there's not a whole ton of them. There was a white ghost, but that's not up her alley. So yeah, now I got another box started for Joelle. And then, not then, but I we did not even look in the clothes again. I mean, like, today I wouldn't have minded, you know, to not necessarily for the clothes, but I like to find the linens or whatever. Well, Nancy was going through her bag or her cart, and I saw this, and I was like, I started pulling it out. I'm like, doesn't this look like denim? I'm like, doesn't this look like Ralph Lauren? And I'm pulling it and pulling it, and then I get the tag, and it's Pottery Barn. You guys, I have an eye. I'm telling you. And it is lovely. It is 100% cotton. It's made in Turkey, and it is 70 by 108. And it is a beautiful tablecloth. It is great shape. There was one spot where we saw like something white, and it was like just like it will come right off. So I mean, it would almost like wipe off if you felt this. It's not like nylon or what am I trying to think of? It's not plastic, but it's just a good make, you know. And like I told you the measurements, so it just is cool. I think it looks like denim, which, so, you know, I'm such a denim freak. Okay. Then I found these. It's a tablecloth. Yeah, I know. I used to always find those little individual chalkboards from back in the day, back in the day, like Parents' Day. And so I don't know, this is like, I thought it said something. This is obviously not old because it's got like a 1-800, a www dry erase, you know. But it's a graph skills board. And I have never seen one of these in person. I mean, I don't think I've seen one ever. So this might be something that some of the kids have used in school. But also, for some people's kids, this might be cool to have for, you know, like to, you know, if they have it, but it's at school, well, then you can only use it at school. But if you just get this and get them some dry erase things, and then they can actually do it because it's got like the graph and everything, then, I mean, they could be future architects or, you know, just engineers, whatever. Oh, next is... So I didn't really kill it in the book department today. I kind of, my heart wasn't really in it. And kind of like, if you don't get a hot start, you kind of putter out real kind of quick. But I mean, like when I found my book, my tree book, I was stoked. But they started taking bins when we were already done. And I'm like, I think both of us were like, we don't feel like hanging out today to wait. So, now these things I stuck in my bag because you know your girl ain't paying $1 for this stuff. Does not weigh $1. I ain't paying $1. These I don't mind. Some of them it's quality. But I got this Pippi Longstocking book. Now this isn't from my time. This is a little after my time. But it's all yellowy like it would be my time. It goes from 1950, 1969, 1970, 72, 73, 74, 76, and 77, and then a whole bunch of times, 78, all the way through 86. Sometimes twice in a year that they had to reprint this. So, and it's, you know, got the yellowiness, and there are a couple little pictures. Not a lot. But I mean, I don't know. If you're my age, you know, you knew who Pippi Longstocking was. So there are a couple other books that go with these, but yeah, I just thought, why not? It was just so, you know, I am about a throwback. And I got this one because it looked interesting. Baby Doe Tabor. Look at her name. Look at her face. Look at her picture. It's really pretty. Old. This is throwback for sure. And this it actually says Silver Queen, the fabulous story of Baby Doe Tabor. That's how I want my story to be introduced. The fabulous story of comfy, cozy living. The print is a little small. I did not look at that before. But, you know, it's not like you can't read the stuff. We all have magnifying glasses. So anyhow, the print is small. There are pictures. Oh, look at that. Probably her baby picture. Oh, Baby Doe lost her second baby, a boy, and her third child, born in 1880. All right, let's pick up on that right where it got cut off. I didn't realize until it got cut off, and I almost thought I was going to have to do the whole thing over again, but no. So, next thing I found was this bird book. First of all, I get excited when I find these kind of sizes because they're so cute in vignettes. But also, I found a book in this, series at my flea market, the best one ever, several years ago. And, you know, Whitman in Racine, Wisconsin. So, yeah, it's just a bird book, and I'll put it in my spring, like in a spring vignette. I got rid of a lot of that stuff before or when I sold my house. So, you know, I have a few new things, I guess. And then I saw this book, and I just wanted the outside of it. And it just so happens that Nancy's working on some project where she just wants the insides, but she doesn't want to tear the books apart. So I tore this book apart because I just wanted the front, because it's a super cool turquoise. And look at the peacock. So I got this for you guys. And look at the bonus. What? You guys know how much I love this. It was the Board of Education, City of Chicago. And it was a 2-cent deposit. So I love it when there's like the people that checked out the books and stuff. And I can't wait till the day that I come upon a book from somewhere I went to school and lose my mind. So then I have this back piece that I'll probably just, you know, use in a art thing. I got a ton of goosebumps and about peed my pants when I found this. Possibly and probably, aside from two things for sure, these might be my favorite finds. When I was a little girl, I had these, not these exact ones, I don't know, you know. But, and I shared with Nancy because she drives me crazy. She goes and buys the things I sell from where we were together. I'm like, no, you just take them. So, luckily, I was able to give her one of these. But look at it. It's the old woman who lived in a shoe. And, you know, you would have, well, it's like a shoelace. And so you would just be able to stick it in. And I mean, oh God. Do you remember these, Mom?
Yes, I do.
And then I gave Nancy one of these too. Look at this. Little kitty. Or no, I love little kitty. Well, you guys know I don't love little kitty, so. I mean, Mary, quite contrary. And then cock-a-doodle-doo. And then these get a little larger, and they are like church related. These are from 1978, and they say like what psalm they're from or what book. So there's a sheep. I mean, all you have to do is give if you want to really do it, get a long thing of yarn and put something on the end of it, you know. Camel. Rooster. Lion. And donkey. Aren't these just the coolest? I really, of course, want to keep one just because it's like, I mean, you forget about some things from your childhood, you know? And I certainly forgot about these. And so, I don't know. I mean, I sure don't want to keep the kitty one because I'm not a cat person. And I don't want to keep the rooster things because I didn't grow up on a farm. Mary, quite contrary. She's kind of cute because she's got little flowers, you know. And I'm going for that flower power thing going. But, I don't know. A big pink boot. That's... So we'll see. I can't get over it. I cannot get over it. So I can't wait to Google Lens these. That's for sure. Yeah, and Nancy was just as excited as I was. Got some flashcards. I am not sure why I got these. They're from 1965 or 5. They are brand new. Inside, they're brand new. Yeah, I'm not sure if anybody's still looking for these, but I might, I think, sell it as the box because they're pristine. I finally found rainbow thing from like the 80s, 1984, the year I graduated. Made in Korea, FTD, whatever. It's a little filthy. And there now is, I'm noticing, it's not crack. It's just a little glaze thing there too. Oh, yeah, you guys see this? Your girl had a moment. This kid that was standing next to me, I think he was ready for me to pass out, like he was ready to catch me or something. He's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Because as soon as I grabbed it, I was like, I felt something just slice through my finger. And I brought it up real fast, you know, thank goodness, because it started bleeding immediately. It was dripping down my hand, and then I had to like run to the bathroom like this. Of course, then the cleaning lady that was just done with the bathroom, thank goodness, because otherwise I would have had to use a bubbler. She was like, "Did you get any on the floor?" "No, I'm fine. Thank you very much for asking," as I'm like bleeding out here. So, and then I went to the checker outers, and I got a couple Band-Aids, and then that girl later was walking through, and she's like, "How you doing? Are you fine? Are you okay? You need another Band-Aid?" That was sweet. That's the way you should act when somebody's bleeding. I got a, well, I grab any kind of bubble wrap when I can. And I found this Nancy actually found for me a box. Of course, I took them out of the box because I'm not paying for wasted ounces. Just some thank you cards. So, there was a bag. Actually, that's where the embroidery hoops were. And this was in there. And then like a bunch of hem seam, whatever, edging, and some pins and some embroidery hooks and stuff. And I got this too because I thought I liked the look of it. And I know like that, okay. One of you is gonna, that's weird that was in there. Oh, probably because it helped tighten it. I don't know. I actually feel like I did know what this is, but I don't know what it is now. I don't remember. But I think it looks cool, and like a sewer or seamstress or whatever might want it, or a maker might like to make something with this. And found this little, and I didn't find any others, just this. A little, it's very, very, very lightweight wood. Not an old one, but it's like Swedish, okay? Hi, Maria. Swedish. And I'm like, Santa has black licorice in one pocket and a pretzel in the other? What is going on? And then Nancy goes, what's on the other side? I go, same thing. So, I don't know. Kind of weird. Kind of cute. Of course, you guys know that there are always tons of bags at the bins. And so, I just got 4 that were basic. Basic enough. And, then there was what must have been like a deck of presidential learning cards. So I saw, at first, I saw Obama. And I was like, yay, Obama. And I grabbed him. And this is not going to be anything presidential. We're not going down that road, okay? But so obviously I grabbed like the monuments that I could find. So I got the Washington Monument, and there's like facts on the back. And then I got the White House. And then I got the Jefferson Memorial and the Lincoln Memorial. Okay. And then I did not pick every president. I picked certain ones for different reasons. Theodore Roosevelt, because, like, I guess, like, from when I was born and the history that I studied, like, I kind of went with, the ones that are kind of, like, that I knew of or that I remember in history. So Teddy Roosevelt was one of them. Clearly JFK, because, I mean, he was, the hero. He had passed, oh, wow, he was born in 1917. That's the year my grandma was born. I didn't realize that he would have been like that age. So that's interesting. But anyhow, JFK, and this is a really cool picture. First president, George. This one I know, first of all, I mean, I know you guys all know it from a $20 bill. And of course you all know that he was not exactly the, best or favorite of the presidents. But it happens to be that he is from the town that, well, his home is the Hermitage it says near Nashville, Tennessee. It would be like how like Mequon is close to Milwaukee. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just outside of and so that's where my kids were born, in Hermitage, and literally like maybe a mile away from his house. And I have been there, and I used to drive through directly through his property. There was a busy road went right through the property, because on the other side it was like a field. So I mean, it like there's meaning to me, but then we got Barack. And then, of course, I grabbed Honest Abe. And Nixon. Now, look, you guys, this is not somebody I was a fan of. It's just that in my mind, well, let me see. It'll tell you the year. He was president from 1969 to 1974. I started kindergarten like 1972 or 1971, actually. And then I think it was like at the end of my first grade class. I don't know why I remember this. You guys, if only I could purge some of this information out, maybe I could remember things now. We did, in my first grade class, we did a vote thing. And even then, I guess I knew better, because I voted for George McGovern. And I don't know, like, how do I remember these things? It's not like I asked my parents or anything. I didn't. But anyhow, so, and then I always remember, like, from, the stamps, because he was on, I don't know if it even says that here, but he was on a stamp for a good long while. This was before stamps like changed dollar amounts or cent amounts like every year, but like I remember him being on. And then we've got some kindling, except I gotta do this for Nancy tomorrow, so I'm gonna save this one because I found something to go with it. And then I was looking for me some Bill Clinton, and I swear it was like the only one I couldn't find. And luckily Nancy found this one for me, because I love me some Jimmy Carter. And yeah, so anyhow, born October 1st, 1924. October 1st. Think you'll make it? Anyhow, so those will be. And okay, I'll get these two things out of the way. But these are the things that made me the happiest. I lost my ish when I found this. And luckily, electronics are like 69 cents a pound or something. They're even cheaper. But OMG, I could die. It needs a new little bulb. I'm hoping because the bulb didn't work, but I love it. I don't even care that it's yellow. I mean, and also this, when I sold at the farm, at this place that I used to do occasional sales, I had a thing just like this. And I think they didn't screw this in right, but anyhow. And, you know, I know it's mid-century, but then I was like, whatever. I had it hanging above my checkout spot because it gave me good light. And then at my last sale, I sold it because somebody asked. And, you know, I was like, money. So I sold it. And it didn't take long, probably just a couple months, where I really regretted selling it. So this isn't exactly the same because I don't know why this light is hanging out, but that's okay. I was so happy to find this because it replaced a mistake that I made by selling something that I should have kept. And I'll be honest, I probably sold it for hardly anything. So, I got these two things because I am determined to make Zola like me. That is Danny's cat. And so, yeah, because now, I mean, it's been years, this cat, I tell you. And like lately when I feed her, when I give her the wet food, you know, she gets a wedge morning, noon, and night. And so she'll sit there and meow if she doesn't get it. She knows. So I'm like, I give it to her and I get like 4 or 5 petting strokes in, and then I stop because I ain't stupid. And I like my arm's not bleeding like my finger. So I have been on like thinking, okay, but I ain't going to a pet store, okay, you know, because like a simple thing like this weighs like nothing, you know, and I don't want to think about what it would cost at the Petco or something. But this one, I believe, might still have the catnip in it. I think. These, I do not think, but I don't know. But anyhow, yeah. And then it's not, look, if these things would have cost like $5 or $10, trust me, I would not have gotten them. I got this. This is, Nancy saw it and she's like, oh my God, that is so you. Because I had it in my hand. It's filthy, like on the bottom, so I gotta wash it. But it is really me. It's denim and it's a smiley face. So, and it's strong, so it'll be able to carry some of my like books or something. My mom is having a moment because, oh, not my mom, the assistant. She's flirting with disaster over there. If she wants to keep her job, she might have to suck it up, Buttercup. So, oh yeah, I got my assistants something, maybe. Okay, also these I got us for like when we have like you know, dessert. So
Now this is a good thing.
I missed this. Nancy got these for me. Oh heck yes. We'll see. Hopefully they'll fit me, you know, size large. You know, sometimes you need X large. So anyhow, I'm hoping because that'd be good. I got this because I think like a lot of you like you know, are into like artistic stuff or games and just the packaging. You guys look at this. It's chalk. It's non-toxic. And I think that's the Woolworth. It doesn't say. Do you remember the emblem? That blue little. I feel like that was Woolworth, but I don't know for sure. So anyhow, it was only, Mom.
Dust free.
Oh, it's dust free. It was only a quarter, and it's just, I mean, it's such a cute dust free 12 chalks. I don't know what's in there because somebody taped it. You know, people always kind of mess with this stuff, but it's all white. It says they're all white. So obviously that was a no-brainer. I found these. Now they are made in China, and I'm leaving them in the bag, but I need to get a good look at these. These could be Department 56, because Department 56 has a lot of stuff that was made in China, but these are for like train towns or your own little whatever diorama, not dioramas, but you know, so it's a lot of fence pieces. Yeah. Nancy said I needed this for one thing. Get out of line during my sales. Keep you all in line. So everyone needs good Judge Judy mallet. So, I have been looking. Oh, well, I'll wait until I find the other one. I got these 4. Makes me think of Linda Nita, of course, but anybody can get these. I'm always excited when I find these things, you know. And I got littles too. So, oh, this is what I was reaching for when I about put my life in danger. Wouldn't you know, it was a clown. There were, or did I, I might have actually had this one already. And then there were 3 more, this one's vintage, I think. Or, I think this one is vintage by looking at the handle. The 3 I saw were not. And that's when I reached for it and I sliced my finger open. But anyhow, clown alert. But at least it's pink and purple. Except the handle is red. And then I only found one of these. I was looking. I told Nancy, I'm like, if you find any more of these, grab them for me. Because you guys like to buy these from me. The ones with the milk glass insert are in the lid. Yeah, I usually sell them by the pair, but I guess I'll have to single that one out. Nancy found these 2 things for me because I really wasn't looking in the purses too much, but boho girls, this is a good belt. It's like suede and like macrame or whatever, but it's like, yeah, so very cool. And it's a size, like it says, size large. So, and then she also found this one for me, and I said, this one doesn't matter the size, because this one could be decorative also, which means it could land in my house if you guys don't grab it. But I love all these things. Okay, so my assistant needs a thing for cinnamon sugar. She's got it in this big thing, and it's not like, it's not conducive to a nice even spritzel, sprinkle. Okay, So I'm looking for a Pampered Chef one. I see those all the time at regular Goodwill, but I haven't been going to regular Goodwill lately. So, found these. They had like poultry seasoning and one had seasoning something. And oh, you can do that. Well, anyhow, so I've got these three. I think one of these will be the best. They need to be soaked and, you know, for the smell of the other things to get out. But if she doesn't like or appreciate them, I am happy to keep them myself. So she's, yeah, it's up to her. And I know I got a lot of Disney peeps. I have never gotten you guys an Eeyore. This thing is fresh. Okay, look. You guys, the tail, there's a button, and it's like Velcroed on. And it's got a little bow. It's so cute. He's so soft, or she, I don't know. Oh, it's just so sweet. So there's that. And then Mike and Nettie might have to fight over this one. By Kickerland, whatever. When the little pugs, well, I know, I'm sorry, Nettie, but when they get on your, isn't that the cutest? Oh, adorable. I found some dolls at the beginning. Of course, there was a Nancy doll, a Fancy Nancy or whatever. I gave it to Nancy. And then there was a Carmen Miranda one, and it was not very, I don't know, it wasn't very high quality. This was different than all of them. Her head, like she doesn't have a neck and everything. I'm going to have to do some searching on her. But she was special. She was something. I like her. Look at her face or her head or whatever. It almost looks like she has like pretty girl features, but then they put her in like this, you know, dowdy outfit. So I don't know, but almost done. Oh no, not really. Of course I found this, and you guys, it's funny because last week for Christmas stuff that I mixed in, I have a piece and a Noel like this, and I didn't put them in, so, which I'm happy about now, because you can put a little plant right there, and then you can put where am I? Gosh darn it, these always get me. Maybe it's only up here that you put the plant. And then yeah, I think so. I don't think you could put it teeny tiny, but maybe. I don't know. But you guys look, 3 really good brass bells. Really good. So those are boho style. And then I saw these. I saw one, and then I happened to notice there was another one in the other next bin. But I saw a feather sticking out, and so I put it down right away. And she's like, "Why'd you put it down? It's so you." And I was like, "Well, my son is allergic to feathers." Trust me, we're not getting into that one, but it did entail a trip to the emergency room. Anyhow, so she goes, "Take out the filling and just find round, you know, like plain ones." And I almost found one today. It was just the right size, but oh, it was square. Anyhow, so Not sure what we're gonna do about these yet, but they need to be washed too. So but I think they're really neat. I like the design, of course, and I don't know. The color is a little more green than I would have liked. Oh, that's what Nancy said. She said, because then I shook out a lot of it, and then I just turned it back and zipped it up. And she said I should have my assistant go through it and take out all the extra feathers.
Oh, thanks, Nancy.
Oh, that was so funny. Okay, so then I got a bag of, now I know you guys are not crazy about the wooden last year maybe it was that you stopped like maybe liking the wooden ones that much. Oh goodness gracious, I need to go through these. Okay, but these, some of these are Midwest imports, which is like a nice quality. So you know, I got to go through, but these will be, I think, a little more desirable to you guys. I found a bunch of bottle brush trees. They were not all great. I gotta take the furry, I hate that when that furry stuff gets in there. So I might just put this little bunch in baggie, you know. I'll keep this one maybe, or like, you know, put it in another one for another time. And I like this one. It's a different color. It's like grayish. It's like purpley actually, now that I look at it. I got some of this, little pieces that are all, just grabbed them. So that'll go in a bag for like a, you know, mixed bag. Another bag that I found of, and these are good pieces. There's not, I don't even see any headless ones in here. They're like Father Christmas, there are carolers, there are like little skiers. So these might be meant to hang on those little trees, you know. So I don't know how I'll divide those up or not. You guys, I got this for Christy because Pluto, you guys heard the story last week. It was the first word she ever uttered in her life. Pluto. Isn't that just cute? These are gorgeous. They have abalone. I haven't even looked at them. I never took them out of the thing. I have to look at them closer to see if they're, you know, oh yeah, they, oh crud, they say something. Oh, Mexico. They say Mexico on them. And so you clinch this, and then that comes out, and they're abalone. So chances are they're Mexican silver, which wasn't always marked. So, I mean, they're beautiful. So, anyhow, I thought, wow, they're really pretty. That was a good get. Now we're really getting down to it. Oh, I got this from my bestie. It's from Fossil. I think it's vintage Fossil, however that can be, but she works at a school, and they are the Riverside Rockets. So I thought that was so cool. And her birthday was just like last week, Friday. And she just had a grandbaby too. I got this bowl because it reminded me of the little ones were parquet, butter, parquet. And we used them for cereal. I never saw the big one like this. But anyhow, so I grabbed it because it was holding all my littles, and I will use it. And then here are a bunch of littles that I will figure out. For the life of me, I think I might have one matched pair. Oh, it looks like I might have two matched pairs. I think. The colors, no. No, they're not the right color. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe one. I found all these Barbie doll, well, we found a pair of Barbie doll jeans. And then we found some Barbie doll hooker boots. But only one. Hey. And a lot of this stuff, there only are one. So I'm like, I'm grabbing these. You never know when somebody might just need one. And if not, I'll put them aside. Because I might... How did this get in here? I don't even... That's garbage. In case it's a hot day, Barbie can have a popsicle. Twin pop. So I got a bunch of Barbie doll shoes. There's the other one. That's a wedge. So a lot of pumps. And I think a matching pair of pumps in there. Red pumps, I think. I collect dice. So I found this one, and then there was this one. And look, it says wild. And my son's name is Jack. So that's a good junk jar thing. Oh, look, it's a Barbie cell phone. And another Barbie pump. And I want to do, some of the, like the Christmas trees or whatever out of old jewelry and stuff. So Nancy, I found this, and it's missing just one thing, so I grabbed that. And then Nancy found this. And then I found this, and I'm like, oh, it matches. It's the matching. There's still one necklace or one earring short. But, I just want to see something here. I can't see that. Of course. And I know I won the money game. Somehow I missed a quarter and she got it. But I found, this is my all-time high. I found 30, 40, 50, 52 cents and I think a Mexican or Canadian, I'm not sure, cent. It's a cent, so I guess it would have to be Canadian. Yeah. So I'm up pretty good. And then this is what I was talking about. This big, cool thumbtack is for a certain something that we found. And so that delighted Nancy. And that's it, you guys. So let me know what your favorite thing is. If you're interested in something before Thursday, let me know. Do not ask me about the mid-century lights. But yeah, and also don't ask about the little seasoning shakers, because even if my assistant doesn't want them, I will take them. So anyway, yeah, I will see you guys on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 o'clock noon Central, and 10 a.m. Pacific. Now, make sure to go and like this video. And if you are not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed, because it doesn't cost you guys anything, but it helps my channel a lot. All right? Thanks so much. Have a good one. Bye.